In this video, we will focus on how to create an equation when I don't have a slope, but we have, when we don't have a slope, but we have two ordered pairs. Also, I just went ahead and put in how to do it if you get it from a graph and how to do it if you have a table. Because quite frankly, it's very much similar. Okay, so if you have two ordered pairs, if you have a graph or if you have a table and you have to create a equation, you can take these 2 points, you can take 2 points from the graph, and you can take 2 points from the table, and you can do your slope intercept. So what I did in order to, save some time, are these ordered pairs are on this table, and this graph is of this table and these ordered pairs. It doesn't matter if they're all different, but I just figured it'd just be easier for me. So if I pick a point, this is 0, 4, which is here, okay? And if I pick another point, this just happens to be 1 and 3, which is here. So I would find the slope. Again, you can, on a graph, there is a difference where you can do rise over run. You say, hey, I went down 1 over 1, minus 1 over 1. That's equal to negative 1. Or if you don't want to do rise over run, you just want to stick with your y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 over x sub 1 formula, you would take that 8 minus 3 over negative 4 minus 1, and you would get 5 over negative 5, which is negative 1. Or you can do like I like to do. Again, I'm not going to spend the time. But you remember for your slope, you can also do your difference in your y's. So now I have a slope of negative 1. The next thing I need is either a point, which I have plenty of now. I have 1 and 3, 0 and 4, negative 4 and 8. I have negative 2 and 6. Or I can do my y-intercept. On this graph, my y-intercept is 0, 4. So my b equals 4. On this table, remember the y-intercept is when x equals 0. Hello. Boom, there goes my y-intercept, 4. If I'm just given two ordered pairs, unfortunately, I'm not able to do or find my y-intercept so easily, so I just wouldn't be able to do it there. Okay, so now that we know what our y-intercept is, again, if you have a graph, you just find your slope and then you pick your y-intercept, and then you can do your slope-intercept form, which is y equals negative 1 x plus 4, which is y equals negative x plus 4. Or you can do a points slope form, and that would be y minus, and just pick any of them. Let's just pick this one. 8 equals slope, which is negative 1, over x minus a negative 4. So that'd be y minus 8 equals negative x plus 4. And if you stop there, that's fine, but you can also say y minus 8 equals negative x minus 4. So either of those two would be fine. And yes, you can use any point, and even though it might look a little different, it will still graph the same. So that's point slope form. Or I can do standard form. Now remember, standard form requires an A, B, and C, and it's really a lot of work, and I just don't think it's worth the effort. But I'm going to do it for you anyway. Okie doke. So first things first, I have my slope, which is negative 1, and I need that to be negative A over B. So really, I need to change my negative 1 into negative 1 over 1. And then my negative A will be a positive 1. My B will be a positive 1. Then I'm going to take a point. Let's just take I like 0, so I'm going to do my 0, 4. All right, so 0, 4. And I'm going to say AX plus BY equals C. My A would be 1. My X would be 0. My B would be 1. My Y would be 4. And I don't know my C. 0 plus 4 equals C. C equals 4. Then I can go back over here and I have Y. A is 1. X plus 1 Y equals 4. So that would be in standard form. Okay. And then if you don't want to do that, you can always start with one of the formulas, whichever one comes easiest for you, and change it into whatever it's asking for. So if you want to see that again, if I did this and I want it in standard form, I would add the X to both sides to get rid of it from here. Y plus X equals 4. Rewrite it. X plus Y equals 4. Boom. If I had this one, let's just take it from here because that's simplified more. I need my X over there, so plus X. I get Y plus X minus 8 equals negative 4. And then I'm going to add that 8 to both sides. And I get Y plus X equals 4. And I want my X first, so X plus Y equals 4. See? All the same. Hope that helps.